Hey guys, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts RE Chain of Memories. Just the one part today, but don't worry, we do upload over weekends now, so you get 2 parts on Saturday and 2 parts on Sunday. I don't know why I opened with this instead of saving it for the end of the part, but it's too late now. We can't do a retake or anything. We're going to be bopping on over to Olympus Coliseum today.
It's about time we kind of return back to these familiar sacred grounds.
Don't expect any NPCs. There are never any other living souls in this place apart from Phil and Hercules. Maybe Cloud. Definitely Hades.
Well, Cloud's definitely gotta come back. Come on, he's really popular, you know? So popular they put him in Smash.
Yeah, he's in Final Fantasy VII. He's just in fucking everything nowadays.
That's true. I'm pretty sure the other day I was playing Transformers Devastation. There's fucking Cloud.
Dude, if you did a combo and Cloud comes out at the end with like an uppercut and shit, that'd be great.
That'd be nuts and stupid. We're announcing that we, in fact, have a Colosseum.
Okay, I can read Ancient Greek. I got this. Oh, what does the Hercules head mean again?
It means Omega. Yeah, it is Hercules' head.
Why is the top in English but the rest in... That's not Ancient Greek. That can't be.
That's that made-up Pokemon language. They're unknowns.
Okay.
Okay, well that would explain the Hercules head. Hercules is also competing here. Because we have fucking better shit to do, Sora?
I like how this whole area is rendered, but I don't think you fight in it at any point in the entire world.
They just kind of reuse the front like they've always been fucking doing, so even here they're still cutting way more corners than expected.
I always felt they sold Hercules short out of like every Disney property they used, because it was mostly just, you know, that place where you go to have, you know, various fights. It's something you see in like every kind of RPG, you know, worth a damn, you know, like tournament modes and such.
It would have been way more interesting if we got to do more actual adventuring within Hercules' film, you know?
The biggest crime of RE Chain of Memories, no James Woods voice acting.
Damn it, Hercules has such a better PR than I do. I must hire his agency for my own ends. I wonder who this character could be. Oh well, at least they didn't try to hide him that much.
I hear you're in Smash nowadays. How's that doing for you?
You know, I'm actually really surprised they did not give him the Kingdom Hearts outfit as an alt.
Yeah.
In Smash, he has his normal one, and he has this Advent Children one, but not this one for some reason. I don't know.
No. You may have one alt costume, and one only.
As you know, Vincent Valentine, who the costume is originally based on, hugely popular Nintendo character, so it makes no sense.
Shut up, you salty bastard. Oh, I saw you on the Twitters giving it all this. Oh, Cloud's not got a legacy. He was in Chain of Memories. Eat my dick.
Oh, yes, because that holds up so well. At least Bayonetta decided to appear on a fucking Nintendo console before they announced her.
All this bollocks so you don't talk shit about Mario, the most non-Nintendo character that there is. I can't even fucking finish that.
Nintendo, yeah, Mario the third-party character. Well, technically, Rosalina's like a third-party Mario character because she came from another galaxy, technically.
Okay, I was wondering where you were going with that. I thought you were just being legitimately dumb for a second.
We have fun here, I think.
We try. Oh. Yeah, fuck you, ancient Greeks.
Nicely done. Does that happen like that every time, or did you actually make that happen?
I just wanted to show it off.
Okay, that's a cool effect, though.
I guess the room card, it dumped us into, like, at the beginning. I think that's, predetermined or whatever. Maybe it's random, I don't know. But the point is, it must be lasting days, because, I'm talking complete shit. I staggered the enemy to begin with. In fact, you know what? Instead of doing a retake, I will discuss what Lasting Days does. If you strike first, all Heartless that join the battle will be initially stunned.
And that's pretty useful, yeah, you know, just give you a chance for more preemptive attacks. Let's get that word out of the way.
Oh, thank God. You know, sometimes I falter, and we have to do a retake, but not this time.
The girl monkey is just kinda, I don't even want to be here, doop-a-doo.
Which is odd, because like I mentioned in a previous part, they couldn't use, you know, Deep Jungle, Tarzan's world, at all, and those enemies originated in Deep Jungle.
Yeah, they just kind of threw it over here. Like, yeah, you know, you're going into one of the rooms in Olympic Coliseum, you see Sabor in there. You know, why not? Or is it Sabor? Is that how you say? I don't care.
The Calm Bounty Room. Sort of like a lesser version of the Room of Rewards. We get fat loot in each world, and I think the treasure is predetermined. I know for a fact, in Olympus Coliseum, it is Blizzard Raid.
Oh, there you go.
I said it before it came up, making my statement legit. Really good against Hades, by the way. He's super weak against, like, ice magic. So, I'm going to give you a free tip here. Take any fires out of your deck that you might have, stock up on blizzards. It doesn't matter if they're like 1s, 2s, or 3s, put them in the deck.
Refer to our previous strategy on Axel in the official Kingdom Hearts Re-Chain of Memory strategy guide, and now available from HellfireComms.
Oh yeah, it's available direct on demand.
Did they make, like, an actual physical strategy guide for this game? They probably did.
Well, they must have, because there's like so many like little details that you have to attend to, like card building, deck building, and such.
Those always tend to use pre-release versions of the game, so it's always kind of fun to see where the errors pop up. I think nowadays they don't do that as much anymore, but back then, when gaming was more Wild West kind of territory, which I kind of miss. I really do.
My favourite combo, Fire, Simba, Keyblade.
As you know, lighting your lions on fire and throwing them at the enemy, excellent combat tactic.
It's like that attack Renoa does in Final Fantasy VIII, where she launches the dog off her wrist-mounted thingamabove.
I always loved that was the best fucking thing they could come up with for her. I mean, later on in the game, she actually gets, like, a different limit with, like, magic and shit. But no, until then, what can we do? I know. She shoots her fucking dog like a missile. Like, that was the best they could come up with.
Hey, I think it's great.
It's great in an absolutely silly, stupid way. And yeah, that's funny. But at the same time, it is dumb.
Do you think they should, we were discussing the Evil League of Evil in the previous part. Do you think they should have a new one of those, but have it be just Final Fantasy characters?
I don't know. The organization kind of comes off as very Final Fantasy-ish. I kind of want them to do more Disney villains. The whole Final Fantasy League of Evil is something Dissidia kind of did already, so it would just be retreading, yeah.
I just want to see Garland in the game.
Well, so do fucking I, but I don't get what I want, I never get what I want when it comes to this series. No, I hope you like Frozen and Star Wars for some fucking reason.
Well, they are heavily considering now. How do you feel about Big Hero? How do you feel about Big Hero 6's inclusion?
Well, it's a Disney movie, but it's not The Incredibles. Why no Pixar stuff? I don't get that. What is... I really don't understand some of the design decisions or whatever that Nomura and his team make based on what Wilson includes. Why? Why no Pixar shit? You couldn't make anything out of Monsters, Inc.? Come on.
Well, there was very nearly going to be Woody and Buzz summons.
Yeah, but... I don't know. A lot of Kingdom Hearts occurred during this period where Square Enix was kind of fucking around, to be honest with you, and they weren't really producing anything. So it kind of leaked over into design for Kingdom Hearts, and that's why a lot of the stuff has felt repetitious and sloppy. Things like that. I believe that's partially at least the reason for that.
And not just because you hate them and whatnot.
No, not just because I hate them. I have reasons for hating stuff. You know that, right?
I know.
I try to be reasonable, at least.
Gratuitous Phil backside.
God. What, the prelims? Just going through like 5 rooms? Oh, you guys are champions now.
It was played out a lot differently. It was Olympus Coliseum in RE Coded. Oh, you want me to explain it, do you?
Yes, please.
It was like sort of an RPG kind of thing with flaws.
Something like that. Yeah, I'm vaguely remembering.
Do you remember, are you just saying that?
Yeah, I may just be saying it, just to continue the conversation.
I would honestly recommend playing RE Coded, if just for the fact that each world has its own like special kind of gimmick, and it's honestly kind of fun.
So, like, how much should I pay for it if I wanted to play that?
15 to 20.
That seems like a good amount, yeah.
Pretty long. Some would say too long.
See, really, they should have the trainer run his own course. Just to prove he can.
Oh, Phil running. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's true. Have you seen that guy move? It's all stumpy and weird.
Yeah, he's got an ulcer. It'll set it off. This is a great, well-run tournament.
Yeah, just we can get through the preliminaries. There's no trees or whatsoever. It's great.
Oh, I hate asymmetry.
I like asymmetry, actually. Done right, it can actually create a really distinct character silhouette. So, it varies. You can do it skillfully, or you can fuck it up. It's possible. I mean, no, it makes no sense that he only has the one shoulder pad, but still.
I was talking about the hip guard, personally.
Okay, that too. That's also kind of set off. Roll 1, entry fee.
Roll 2, give me that money.
Give it. Money.
Roll 3, I don't care if people die on the course. I'm not responsible. This is ancient Greece.
That's true. I'm pretty sure, laws in terms of injury were very loose back then.
And away we go. Wow, that sure was a cutscene.
Yeah, Cloud just like, I ain't even got the fucking time for this.
Alright, now we move on to the next cutscene.
So now they're all indoors. I guess they're just running through Phil's crazy fucking labyrinth that he set up. There's like saw traps.
It does make it feel kind of labyrinth-esque, doesn't it?
Do they have those kind of dungeons in ancient Greece a lot?
Well, there is the labyrinth.
Yeah, you know what? Now that I think about it, I think there's a precedent for this. It's my theory. At least we get fresh air.
Sometimes it will play out a little bit differently. It won't just be a cutscene. And you can probably guess what's going to happen now.
Yeah, we're going to fight this guy.
Oh, of course.
No, I'm just standing out here posing. Come on. Wait, you didn't bring Steve Burton back for this classic dialogue?
No, they use stock voice clips.
That's going to be interesting now that Final Fantasy VII Remake's going to be episodic, but to be fair, the game is fucking huge for PS1, so I can kind of get it.
I never really had any stake in FF7 to begin with, so I just enjoyed mocking the whole, awkwardly dropped reveal about it. I didn't know Cloud was a fan of Sonic Boom.
Yeah, I'm sort of getting that vibe now. Yeah, I'm picking a fight with somebody who can't put on 2 shoulder pads. You think you know how to use a sword?
Dude, don't fuck with a Super Saiyan who also has a large sword.
Oh yeah, that's true. That tends to not work out well.
Didn't work out well for Frieza.
Well, until he came back again, and then he became Gold. That was awkward. Man, Vegeta better fucking kill Golden Frieza, by the way.
I've heard otherwise.
Oh, then your show is fucking trash.
Anyway, Cloud. He is filled with as much fuckery as he was in the original game. He attacks hard, he attacks fast. Hope you've got some high-level cards, or you're going to be facing the Omni-Slash, well.
Can he do that? Oh yeah, he can do that. He's got his own slides too, so you definitely have to watch out. I don't think Smash Brothers version of him has his typical Braver move, where he just kind of does a rushing dash forward with that attack.
That's really annoying when you're trying to reload cards.
Yeah. Surprisingly fast as usual for a guy with a giant sword, but I think Cloud is like the archetype, sort of the character people go to when they want to parody anime. It's either Goku or Cloud, because those are the two ones that come to mind, and they, do the most parodies of. Like with the whole, big sword, stupid hair, emo, things like that. Although, really, originally Cloud was not supposed to be emo, he just kind of flanderized to be that way. I really actually like Final Fantasy VII. I didn't play all of it, but it's a lot better than people have been saying these days. I mean, it hasn't aged well, obviously, but still.
Something that's popular gets a lot more hate as time goes on.
That's true. I mean, even if there are some good things about it, I'm not saying you should blindly defend something, but still. I mean, what do you think I do with Kingdom Hearts? Come on.
Yeah, you're the opposite of blindly defending it.
I blindly hate it. No, I have reasons, believe it or not.
I know. Boy, I enjoy stabbing things in the dick.
Until they explode. I thought we were going to get a Cloud ability card.
Not yet.
What's a low potion taste like?
Just makes you feel real low.
Oh, so it's like beer then. Oh, alright then.
Yeah.
Well, you killed him and then he blew up in the light. That's where he went.
Like, you know how you can fly when he's doing Omni-Slash? He just flew away.
Yeah, an ability he never really uses again in the series.
So majestic.
Yeah, the beautiful flying cloud. Well, he has a cloud. I suppose he can fly. That makes sense, right? Is he like a Lakitu? You know, he's gotta, like, throw spinies?
Whoosh. You could have had Cumulus Cloud as like a super form, but no, you went with the Mario reference.
Cumulus cloud, that would be actually kind of interesting.
Okay, now we've got to use a red, and a green, and finally, the key to truth.
A gold, if you will.
Shasha.
We accept that. We also would have accepted Open Sesame.
Make sure you have, like I said, a deck filled to the brim with blizzards, or at least one or two, because Hades can hit pretty hard when he wants to.
Yeah, around this point in the original game is when the difficulty does start to step up a little. Hades is probably the first actual tough kind of boss, so you do have to watch out.
Yeah, Cloud and Hades. Olympus Coliseum is pretty tough in Chain of Memories.
Where did his sword go? Never mind, it's anime. No, Cloud, you know, we know about your memories. It doesn't work out. And you know, actually, Cloud with memories kind of fits in this game.
Those wings. I want those wings.
Listen, I'm too fabulous for this.
Bitch, please, don't even.
Well, can I get part paid then?
I'm thinking back to our memories of this cutscene pretty much in the original, and I'm trying to think of new commentary, which is why sometimes I'm just watching the cutscene because I don't want to repeat myself. Behold, my passive ability. I turn night to day, or day to night.
Well, no, there's clearly a registration date, dude. I know you're the god of the dead, but still.
I care not for administrative details.
Well, you'd think hell would be all about the administrative details. I always like how, you know, just as a whole for Kingdom Hearts, it's always been that series where they just do the movies, but then somebody's fanfic character comes in to kind of steal everybody's thunder. You know how that is, right? I mean, that's always kind of been the thing, and I know Sora has his own shit going on now and things like that with the organization and all that, but really it's been a fanfic series at its very core.
Basically. Alright guys, don't blink or you'll probably miss this fight. First things first, we're going to stock 3 of these to create Blizzaga, let him do his attack, break it, boom, check that shit.
There you go, nice damage.
And then we get in a Blizzard Raid, and then we get in another Blizzard Raid. I'm not very original, sorry.
Donald, cure him fast!
And then we just use like a few slights and whatnot. Hopefully Donald will get off a blizzard. And it's safe.
Ah, well, at least he healed you too. Although, you know, now that I see a lot of the slight usage, I realize that where I could have done better in playing more defensive and waiting until they use their slights before I break them and then use my own, things like that.
You kind of got to unlearn, you know, your Kingdom Hearts 1 style of play. Don't worry, it happens to all of us.
Yeah, the game, as a result, can come off as very more ponderous and slow, but if you can grok that, you know, it's a lot better.
So yeah, that was Hades.
Well, at least you dusted him pretty fast.
The combat room giving you Blizzard Raid really does tip you off as to what this guy's weakness is.
Guy's ability card to be smug during any fight.
Activate this and you can be fabulous all the time. At least until you reload. I actually forget what Hades does, so let me look that up.
It should tell you what it does when you get that card. Like, I mean, like, they should have put that in the game, is what I say.
Well, if you go to, you know, build your deck, it does, but I understand.
Well, yeah, but they should tell you that when you get the card itself.
I know. Alright, Hades. Boost the power attack card when low on HP, when the gauge is flashing red. Resistant to fire, but stunned by ice.
Eh.
Eh?
It's alright.
Oh, okay.
Well, sure I can. I mean, you won't be here because you're a figment, but still.
I don't want to make a promise to a memory. That's really weird and reductive and backwards, and other words are actually used correctly in this sentence.
And very JRPG, if you think about it. Ugh, man, tried to do the lunges, did not work. See, look at that guy. He's very muscular over there on the wall.
I like to imagine this is a Disney version of the Avengers. Hercules is Thor, like Captain America is Clan, and Ant-Man is Jiminy.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, Avengers is Disney now too, you know.
Ugh, don't remind me. Also appropriate that Cloud, in search for his memories, would be making a deal with somebody who could use a lot of fire. Well, that's because you're not very smart, Sora. Oh, the rare Chase edition. It's that card that kid made himself for his like fan character or whatever, and he tried to put it in the game, but we all knew he was full of shit.
Now, one Cloud card just has him come out and, like, slash stuff. Nice, by the way. You fucking emo pretty boy who I'm insanely internally jealous of. But Free lets him do Omni Slash, and that's the shit. And there we go. All done.
Speaking of clouds, the avoid in the background looks like clouds, so I can understand not wanting to fall off.
Well, we're actually on Mount Olympus right now, which is something I never really clocked onto in the original game.
Yeah, I now get this.
Because you have to take stairs down to the underworld in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Oh yeah, that's true. I always thought they were just on the ground level of the Earth, and then you take the stairs down into the underworld.
It's more confusing than trying to figure out the lore of this series.
I mean, everything has just been kind of messed up and confused. You need a wiki for the fucking wiki.
Where is Olympus Coliseum spatially? We don't know.
Who could that have been before? In my memory.
It was kind of like Kyrie, but it wasn't.
It wasn't Kyrie. But another girl?
Was I a player in a past life?
I think her name was...
Selphie?
Gertrude. Yeah, Selphie has got, like, no love here. Like, they don't even fucking mention her at all, like, outside of the first game.
Was right on the
Or Tatus or Waka.
Well, to be fair, the more people forget about Waka, the better.
Does Kingdom Hearts Lulu still have huge jugs? I'd like to see that.
Considering they're like 14 or 15...
Dude, it's possible. I've seen 6th graders
Okay,
with huge jugs.
I'm talking over you. Why are you always gonna take it to weird fucking places? Jesus, Teddy fucking Christ.
Hey, don't mention titties. If I can't talk about them,
damn
you
it.
can't.
You're a bad influence. Wow, Naminé, it's garbage.
Get a class already.
Look, it's me and my OCs. Really, Rika is just albino Sora, if we're honest.
I remember. Huh? There was another girl.
What? Do you think his memories are being manipulated?
No, I just think it takes me forever to remember Selphie.
Besides Kyrie and Riku, there was one other girl I was friends with.
It's Selphie.
All burned.
Sora? Seems to me that's the first time you've mentioned her.
It's almost like you made her up, Sora. Do you have an internet girlfriend?
No, that's his imaginary girlfriend.
She just suddenly went away when I was still really little.
That's like the opposite of Kyrie's story.
Yeah, that's kind of odd. I just noticed that.
I'm not sure, but it's been coming back in pieces as we go through the castle.
Oh, default face. I've kind of sort of missed you.
I don't remember.
Selphie.
We said we weren't going to forget our friends, and well now...
Well, you're not forgetting your friends, you're remembering one that you forgot before.
Should have made her a pen pal.
Indeed. Alright guys, I guess I'll repeat what I said at the start of the part. Come back tomorrow for another couple parts, and again on Sunday, so 4 over the weekend overall. Bye for now.